Happy morning to everybody. Great afternoon and wonderful evening. Regularity and meditation, while we're the weekend, it may be the right topic because maybe some may be thinking we'll give a break for meditation because it's the weekend. So regularity in meditation is a very important aspect, particularly from a beginner's perspective. When we are regular, there are a few things that are happening which otherwise you'll have to keep reworking if you become irregular. So if you do 5 days, 2 days, you take a break, again come back, 4 5 days, again break. So first thing we are doing in meditation is there are several limiting factors. We keep understanding the limiting factors are those conditioned beliefs, are our attitudes and habits while they are there, but also few small things, the limiting factors of our glamour, vanities, simple things that we are attached to, which as we are understanding, vanities, glamours, if you are fanaticism, if you are fanatic about some things, my company, my this, my that, my community, some of those are slowly changing, and the limiting factors, everything is a limiting factor. Every habit, every routine, they all become limiting factors, so they are getting broken. They're getting broken with meditation. Now they return back when we are not regular. We have to break them enough that no, they cannot come back, and then break them enough is that cycle of a few weeks at least. As we start meditating, I'm sure many started feeling good, started experiencing a bigger purpose, a higher visions. You started connecting and saying, hey, maybe I should go and then help this community. Maybe I should just walk up to this person whom I stay keeping myself away for a long time. So some of these higher visions, higher thinking that comes, that fades away again. If you're not regular, whatever that thing that is coming, those visions and then higher feelings that are the elevated feelings, they slowly fade away. Again, you got to build back in order to get those higher visions and things. They're coming from beyond the mind, right? The third thing, when we are into these higher visions, inspired, then also then the creative forces want to come and work with you. The guides are there, masters are there, they all want to come and work with us. When we are into this higher thinking, by default, so the creative forces are constantly saying, okay, here is someone wants to support life, someone wants to expand life, someone wants to live life for themselves. So the creative forces want to always come and then help more and more. That is something that happens in the form of sudden coincidences, or in the form of seeing some visions in your meditations, or having this deep interest to go and then talk to this master. All of those are creative forces are assisting and coming with you, but they also, when we are irregular, then they also slowly go away. Particularly this is seen in dreams. If anybody's dreams are getting clearer, and then we stop meditation, they become irregular, then slowly the dreams get back to normal, very jumbled up. These are those we can actually make messages out of them, right? Like meditation experiences. They get jumbled up again because we are staying away from that higher vision and thinking. Then of course meditation, regular meditation is disciplining the body, waking up at 5:30. being part of this class at 6 o'clock. Is guaranteedly disciplining the mind. We are getting more focused. It's synthesizing information, being more open. Some of this discipline in the body and mind is there. Now they all come back. The moment you stop, we know it. Best example of if you don't do this, a few days later, again it will come back. The laziness comes back, then foggy mind, unclear mind, clutter mind comes back. So regularity is essential to maintain ourselves, to stay away from these vanities, glamours, limiting factors. Push out all the limiting factors permanently. Be continuously in an elevated states, and then be with the creative forces so that amplify, magnify whatever that, accelerate and amplify whatever that we're doing. We accelerate manifestation, we amplify. If you're thinking this much, then suddenly you broaden up. If you're thinking earlier that, okay, I want to help my community by starting something, but now you think I want to just do it for Bangalore because now we understand that we are unlimited, or the place where we are in. We expand our thinking, so we start implementing it. So the creative forces will be with us more and more as we can stay together in this regularity. And of course, the body disciplining the mind, body and mind. Discipline, and then the discipline continues. I'm glad last time when we finished a 40-day, many people said that they continued their meditations. It's not that we can't hold. Maybe we will hold at some point. But it also is a good challenge to sort of do your own meditation, because the idea is that at any given time, anywhere, any place, is our wish, sincere wish, that everyone becomes totally independent and yet have the same happiness by yourself, right? That's our wish. That's where we want to become. Not dependent on anybody, not dependent on me or any of these, right? And once we have the breath with us, breath is our guru. So with the breath we are there, and then we're able to have a very, very happy life, no matter where we are. So friends, it gives us another opportunity to become, to regularize this meditation, to be with it. Those who started a batch before, 2 batch before, of course some of you are already here, but if your friends are not coming by, ask them to come back. To understand, while as a habit, 6 weeks is a great way to make it a habit, to understand, synthesize, to start living. Of course, it's a lifelong process, but 3 to 6 months is a good idea to keep and then just go at it. I was certainly doing that for some time. Intense practice. I was in my intense practice in 2002, August to perhaps for about 9 months. Intense practice. What is intense practice? Meditation and absolutely reading books. A lot of books I read that time, a lot of books. Then I got into service activities, and it was giving more and more time to that. Then sort of regularize the meditation, amount of time meditation I'm doing every day was like a fixed time, and then because a lot of time is being spent in service, and it's just fine. So shall we go into our meditation once again, dear friends? Relax yourself, sit comfortably. Meditation music is only an aid. Of course, it's a good aid. We use it when we have it. We take it graciously when we don't have the music, and then we just go into ourselves silently. But we have technology at our availability, so we use it very effectively. But then we are also ready, and when we don't have it, we can meditate in silence. So we should practice that too sometimes, just meditate without music. relax yourself. Those of you who are new, we are doing breath mindfulness meditation. Our goal is to empty the mind. We are body, mind, energy complex. And when we empty the mind, then our body is merging with that energy. We start experiencing that energy and emptiness. Deep inside, we're all emptiness, which is connected to everything, that single quantum energy field. The goal of meditation is to understand ourselves, so we go in and explore ourselves. To go in, we have to empty the mind. The mind is blocking to understand what is beyond it, because mind is always saying, this is what I know and this is what is real. So when you take the mind off, all the thoughts off, then we start experiencing something more beautiful, that energy, that emptiness, where we feel so connected. So for that we do breath mindfulness meditation, anapanasati meditation. In breath and out breath, ana and apana. In breath, apana is the out breath. To be with is sati. So anapanasati in Pali language means to be with your in breath and out breath. So we are simply be observing a natural breath. Cross your fingers into fingers. Rest your hands comfortably in your lap. Cross your feet at ankle and your eyes closed, specs removed. Three things we do. Eyes closed with specs removed. Fingers into fingers. Resting hands in lap comfortably. Third is cross your feet at ankle. And observe your natural breath. In breath and out breath. No manipulation, no forceful inhalation and exhalation. No mantra in the mouth, no forms in the mind of any god, anything, this and that. Just observing the breath, that's it. When you observe the breath slowly, mind becomes empty. Our attention goes away into thoughts. Bring your attention back to the breath. We will post newsletters back again, and we also post a book, so you can read the book and then get familiar fully about this meditation. And before we go into this breath mindfulness meditation, we are doing something called heart elevation process, where we are living heightened emotion of love or gratitude, compassion in our heart by reliving an event or two from our life, from the past, or naturally in your circumstances. So we'll be doing that for a few minutes. Follow me actively, my guidance during this process. With your eyes closed, sit comfortably, legs crossed. Okay, thank you all. Have a great day. Bye-bye.